It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, and Tom Griswold. And now, here's Tom.
Bob and Tom.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Happy to be here. Here is Worldwide on American Forces Radio, coast to coast on great radio stations like this one. Let's go around the room here. That is a hat, all right. What does that say?
It's a Vegas hat.
Oh, it's the Vegas Raiders cap.
It's a draft hat.
The draft hat. Oh, very nice. It says 2020. It's got the Raiders logo on it. It says Las Vegas.
I like the Vegas logo, too. It's a cool hat. It's busy.
A lot going on there. That's Ace Cosby, our engineer.
They're busy, Tom.
The proprietor of the Ace Cosby joke of the day, Chick McGee across the way. You can't miss him. He's at the crazycockwine.com sports desk. You'll notice behind me. Got some new Crazy Cock wine right there.
I saw that.
It's the dry red blend.
I'll be breaking that out shortly.
Yummy.
Josh, clearly, if you can see him, and is in the orangeinsoles.com sidekick chair because the chair is mostly orange.
Yeah, it
looks like they unhooked it from a airplane.
Yeah.
Looks like a gaming chair.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay. Christy Lee's in the next room. She's in the Navy Federal Credit Union newsroom. And if that phone rings, it'll be the track phone hotline. I do have some how about you news coming up. But first,
how about you? Tiger Woods, Peyton Manning won the charity golf match against lefty and Tom Brady, Phil Mickelson. Woods and Manning took the lead on the third hole and never trailed. Brady took a beating on social media and in the broadcast booth from Charles Barkley, who twice offered $50,000 of his own money toward charity if Brady would just hit the green on a par 3, while professional golfer Brooks Koepka offered $100,000 if Brady could just make a par. The website...
In Mr. Brady's defense, unlike Peyton, he's been pretty busy playing football and not being able to practice his golf game.
There's that.
The Buccaneers quarterback...
Little side note.
Do you have a pamphlet that says that you look at and say, well, 99% of the people are going to be against this gentleman? Well, I'm going to step in and
I'm just saying in his defense. I'm sure Tom's a great guy.
Of Tom Brady.
Peyton Manning, friend of the show, very nice guy. I'm a big fan.
Brady, the Buccaneers quarterback, also split his pants. I split my pants. That's SpongeBob. Thank you. And had to finish out the match with a different pair of trousers.
How did he happen to have another pair of pants lying around?
Yeah, no joke. Who takes another pair of pants?
Josh, do you have a pair of pants in your car?
Well, I'm sure he has
extra pair.
Brady team members and Brady team member sweatshirts. And
you always bring an extra pair in case you get a hole in one.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, my God.
Hey, man, what a sniper. Just tagged us.
Hey, you got to wave. You got to give me a chance there. That's great.
42-year-old Brady retweeted a photo of his wardrobe malfunction.
Did you hear that? Josh, you got to have an extra pair of pants for you to go golfing in case you get a hole in one.
Exactly.
A solid ace.
Pants wanted in on social distancing, I guess, Brady said.
Brady tweeted out, his pants wanted staying apart.
Well, in all fairness, Ace's joke much better than that.
Well, Ace tells jokes for a living. Mr. Brady, once again, spends most of his time being the best quarterback in the history of the NFL. Okay, there's that.
He really is, isn't he? And Champions for Charity drew an average audience of 5.8 million, making it the most watched golf telecast in the history of cable television. There you go. And they topped it off by $20 million for COVID-19.
There you go.
$20 million.
There's the numbers that count.
There's a number for you.
Those guys.
What do you got? And speaking of the virus,
yes,
former NBA great Patrick Ewing is making progress in his fight against coronavirus. The son of the Georgetown University basketball coach says his dad has been released from the hospital and is continuing his recovery at home. Ewing announced last week that he had tested positive for the virus. He's 57. And now this from the National Hockey League.
Yes.
They're hoping to move on what they're saying is phase 2 of their return-to-play protocol early next month. That includes opening practice facilities and allowing smaller group workouts. 6 players will be allowed in team facilities at one time for the voluntary workouts. No on-ice coaching or instruction is permitted. A 22-page memo detailing the plan stresses there's no exact date for the start of phase 2 or a timetable on how long it will last. Of course, all of this brought to us by the kings of complication, the Griswold Institute.
Why can't they have a coach up in the booth with the PA system?
This is the rule. You don't
A
mess
coach
with
from the
rule.
PA system was pretty funny.
Shoot the puck.
Yeah.
Put it in the net.
What about two guys in a
Shoot
rowboat?
the puck.
What about two guys in a rowboat out on the ice?
Put it in the net.
You missed the net, Gretzky.
Oh, you mean the old classic?
Yeah. Do it. Oh, come on. Just say it.
I can't do it, of course.
There are no...
Oh, here we go.
We're going to get the whole thing?
Hot damn.
Well, hey, by the way,
Hey,
Ace,
Doc.
I'm proud of you, Ace, after Ace attended the Tom Whiskey School of Joke Telling.
He's taking credit for
And
it.
he was quite aware that when you play golf, you always have an extra pair of pants
In case.
in case you get a hole in one.
Yes.
Solid, Ace. Thank you.
Exactly right.
Well, I'm here to tell the story of Josh Whiskey, a frontier idiot. I remember Josh Whiskey out there in the ice, and he's got a
A friend with him in his rowboat.
What are you going to say? A fryer?
No.
A,
No, is that wrong?
a fifth of syrup?
No.
Let
Josh,
Doc talk.
Josh is just standing on the ice. And he's got a fishing rod.
Oh, really?
He's got a fishing rod.
I've heard that there's a boat.
No,
All
no,
right.
he's got a fishing
Okay.
rod. He's got a big drill.
He's ice fishing.
Yeah,
What he's
he's
doing.
ice fishing.
Uh-huh.
And then he hears,
There are no fish there.
Josh Whiskey looks up. Must be the voice of God. He's telling me where I could catch some fish. So he moves 50 yards to his right, and then he hears,
There are no fish there.
so he moves another 20 yards
Boy.
north.
Drills yet.
Starts drilling again.
Another hole there. Wow.
Oh,
There are no fish there.
now
he's
we're on to
thinking-
something.
Now he's thinking, well, who's that? The voice of God? He shouts out, God, is that you?
No, this is the arena manager.
See, he was in.
So you can't have
Yeah.
a boat. A boat ruins the joke. 'Cause no one would have a boat
ruins the
in
joke?
the arena, you idiot. You'd gone to the Ace Cosby School of Joke Telling.
Sorry. I want to learn. Japan's professional baseball season will open on June 19th.
Thank Christ, I was going to bet
under
on
a
that.
plan that excludes fans. No fans. Sorry, no fans. The league made the announcement yesterday after an online meeting with a representative of the league's 12 teams. It came as state of emergency lifted in Tokyo. Oh, Tokyo. And on the northern island of Hokkaido. If you say Hokkaido 3 times, a giant lizard appeared. I didn't know if you knew that.
I did not know that.
And the Korean baseball organization, KBO, has suspended ex-Pittsburgh Pirates infielder Jung Ho Kang.
Why?
Kang! For a year and ordered him to perform 300 hours of community service over a series of, as it says here in the story from the Associated Press, historical drunk driving cases. The KBO says the suspension will come into effect when Kang signs a contract. He applied to come off the voluntary retired list last week in a bid to return to the league. He has issued an apology through his lawyer.
Ah.
I don't know what's going on there.
Okay.
It is the Korean Baseball League. Yankee Stadium, speaking of baseball, could become a drive-in theater this summer. Well,
What?
now you're talking.
So we're not playing baseball.
Now you're talking. There's all sorts of problems in getting the Major League Baseball
Yeah.
team back on the ice. Mr.
Well, that's one of the problems.
Yeah,
That's
well,
one
it's
of the
going to be
problems right
so
there.
you look at a 100-mile-an-hour fastball while you're wearing skates. Oh, jeez, you got to be.
Is this real? Mr. Marco Shalma.
Marco.
Shalma, Shalma,
Wow.
is working to realize the idea after Major League Baseball, among other events, postponed or canceled due to the virus. Shalma is calling it the Uptown Drive-In Experience. He hopes will begin after July 4th and run through August.
For all 7 people in New York who own automobiles.
Yeah, has anybody told him about that? Nobody has a car.
Well, they're out.
maybe they'll sit in the stands and put the theater,
They're out.
the screen out in the field.
The festival will include games, giveaways, movies, concerts, and food. Shalma said the only thing that would stop this from happening would be a change in New York's reopening plans to promote social distancing. Cars must be parked 10 feet apart with music streamed and soundtracks and movies streamed through car radios.
All
All right.
Including the announcement, there's still time to get to our snack bar.
That's good.
That is good.
Thank you very much.
That might come in handy in the future.
What are you saying? What have you heard? I knew it. One Colorado resort.
Wait a second.
I'll give you
now.
6 guesses
Hang on
where
a second.
this story came from.
So, does it say what kind of movies they're going to show?
No, it doesn't say.
What do you think?
Like New York centric?
I mean, are they going to do some kind of sports movies or?
You can do Pride of the Yankees, of course.
People say I got the virus.
Oh, yeah. See, they could update it. People say I got the virus.
Wow, this is as fresh as today's headlines.
I mean, it'd be fun. You get to watch
Tanglefoot.
get to watch a movie, get a $24 beer.
Yes.
Boy, that Teresa Wright. Was that her name, the girl in Pride of the Yankees? I bet she threw it out.
You think so, huh?
Gave the old sloppy top. You know she did.
Oh, man. Oh,
Back
man.
then, to get in the movies. Huh?
20 years from now,
What's a sloppy
there'll
top?
be some guy. I remember I parked right there on
I've been
second base at Yankee Stadium and watched A League of Their Own. Oh, did you, Gramps? Yeah, we couldn't go anywhere that summer. So is baseball getting any closer?
Nope. And what's...
I like this. You can go to a drive-in. You can get to second base while you're
While
on
you're getting to second
base.
base.
Oh, there you
second
go.
base.
You could be on second base.
And the rumor is that the owners are going to blame the players about money. That's from the players' side of things right now.
A car drives into the Yankee Stadium.
Oh, okay.
And there's like an usher there. And it's a guy in the car. It's a young man and his girlfriend.
Right.
He goes, "Can you tell me how to get to second base?" And the usher goes, "Why don't you try telling her you love her?" That's a joke.
Yeah, or maybe get her
Is there a
drunk
joke
first.
Yeah, get her drunk.
And then as he pulls away, you hear some guy kicking the lid of the trunk. So you sneak him into the
Right,
drive-in.
right. Gotcha.
Okay.
This is all worth it for that. Why don't you tell her you love her?
Yeah.
May I continue?
They could show Basic Instinct.
Base. Ick instinct.
Listen to
Or
him.
they could show, wait a minute, Batman.
Batman. Instead of Batman.
Yeah, right,
Batman. Batman.
Wait a minute.
Get short. Stop.
Get shortstop.
None of these are as good as what Ace did with the golf and pan. None of them.
But Batman would really work.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but you're right.
Why would
Well.
you have to be Batman?
Sorry.
This is silliness.
I'm sorry.
Uncut diamonds? Does that make any sense? No? Diamond?
yeah.
Diamond baseball? Just as much sense as you.
Diamonds are forever, I would have gone with.
Diamond. Oh, diamond.
No, that's
A turd of a Bond movie.
not one of the good ones.
Dr. No.
Dr. No's great movie. Goldfinger. Thunderball's my favorite.
I'm with you.
Goldfinger. I can't remember the theme to Goldfinger. Was there a song that went with Goldfinger?
Oh, God.
Goldfinger.
Jesus!
Ah, that feels good. Bond. James Bond.
Okay, now, the first person who knows why we're reading this story, raise your hand.
Okay.
Okay?
This is radio, but can you have why don't we have people
Shut up.
weigh
One
in?
Colorado resort is planning to reopen after being closed for over 2 months. Christy?
Tom, because he likes to ski.
That's exactly right. Arapahoe Basin. They call it the A Basin.
Do they?
Oh, of course.
Sure.
Then you got your A basin, your B basin,
Your B Basin, your
C
Black
basin.
Diamond. Black Diamond. Isn't that a Kiss song, Black Diamond? Yeah.
Very good, chick.
Near the Continental Divide will open tomorrow.
Gene's here. You owe him $6.
With restrictions. The resort will limit the number of skiers and snowboarders by requiring this. We're going through the whole thing of reopening a ski resort.
It's cool.
I'm surprised that people are still skiing in May.
Well, there are only a handful of places that remain
doing
open.
I'm not doing the rest of it.
Uh-oh.
It's kind of cool.
Tom will.
Oh no, I think it's great. I mean,
When's the latest you've ever skied? Have you skied Memorial Day weekend before?
no, I have
Still
not.
not too late.
I don't live near enough to a place where you can do that.
Yeah.
I'm sure a friend of mine will be going probably today.
Oh,
Really?
Or wait a minute, I'm sorry, tomorrow's when it opens. Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Sure. It's the snowpack still there to a degree. Obviously, I'm sure that they'll have.
Pretty cold there, huh?
I would assume they'll only be using open air lifts. You won't be getting into a small gondola with other people. And
where are they located? I missed that.
Somewhere in Colorado.
A-Basin.
Oh,
There's a
okay.
couple of others that are going to
Probably up in a mountain, I guess.
You think? Okay.
Yeah,
It's 1% Colorado. Where it is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 1% are in Colorado.
1%.
Many people ski. I know that would involve you going outside.
Vail
Resorts
Resorts
you don't like to do.
announced that instead of opening for skiing, it would instead focus on getting their summer operations going.
You think there's a workout place in there called Thinly Veiled?
Oh.
Or
What do you think, Tom?
Like a salad bar?
What do you think?
No.
Thinly
Oh,
Veiled?
okay. All right. Yeah, I was just wondering.
Such a weak pun.
Yeah, whatever you say, Batman.
Certainly no basic instinct.
You have to hear yourself, right? You're double standard in this whole place, up one side and down the other.
Oh, God.
And I was going to agree with you this entire break, and here
It didn't work.
Here we sit.
I heard him. He goes, no, watch this. I'm going to agree with everything Tom said. He couldn't do it.
I did. I told Josh that.
Is that
I almost said waiting for Mr.
real?
Slate, Fred Flintstone's boss.
Slade.
It's
Hello.
Hi, Dwight.
Hey, Dwight, we can see you now.
Good. Yes. Good morning. Good. How's my hair look?
It's
Well, you got one strand that's kind of.
It's very Kevin Bacon-esque.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
headphone.
Trying to win a Jennifer Aniston contest.
That's nice.
Yeah, you have that look. Now, how are things in Idaho?
They're not.
Some restaurants are actually open here in Idaho, which is interesting. Although I don't like the fact that when a waiter offers you dessert, he does it like he's offering you porn. So did anyone save some room for dessert? How about a little dessert? I'll have a cheesecake and a couple of forks. Oh, a three-way. I'll be right back.
That is true.
Yeah.
Now, do you know the name of that voice you were just doing, Dwight?
Yes.
Do you remember
I think
that
he
guy?
was Lucy's boss in the second Mrs. Carmichael.
Oh, that's right.
Gail Gordon, Mr. Mooney.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Very good. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's true about the dessert thing. Yeah. And when did the enjoy thing start? Could that go away, please?
Hope you enjoy.
Enjoy. Just enjoy. Oh, really? I was gonna shove it in my pants.
Wait, Joe, I've been loathing this whole time.
See? Now, if I said something like that, go ahead, you jerk. This hard-working server, and you're upset with them saying enjoy, is that right?
Well, I mean, we're okay. We ordered the food.
I like it when they bring you water and they say, enjoy. Oh, I will. This inert molecule I will ingest now. It's delicious. Delicious.
Well, have you been outside at all?
Yeah, I've been outside a lot.
No, he stays in his house 24/7.
Well, look at his pallor.
What do you mean?
What?
It looks like Dwight.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say, you lunatic?
It looks like Dwight in a funeral home as the guest of honor.
He's darker than you are.
Yeah, make it a guest of honor.
Dwight, are you a cook?
I'm really a drinker more than a cook, but
I thought you quit drinking.
no. Well, I've gone back. I think a little bit.
I don't blame you.
You have to.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting how drinking changes when you're younger and you're older. When you're younger, you want everyone to know you've been drinking. You know, you show up Monday at high school. We were drunk on Friday. And you get older, it's like you don't want anyone to know about it. Yeah, we went out Thursday and we got a little tipsy. Really? Tipsy? Yeah, didn't you throw your back out and vomit into the cactus garden at Applebee's? Tipsy? You're in a neck brace, dude. When you're younger, you never think twice about heading downtown for a party. You get older, all you think about is parking.
Exactly.
I'm not going down there. There's no place to park. Molly Cruz coming to the Coliseum. I'm not going down there. No place to park.
It's so true.
You're wearing a neck brace. That kills me. All right, Dwight, it's always a great pleasure. Get outside, get some fresh air, have a couple drinks.
Apparently.
Okay, it's just great talking to you. You look fantastic.
Thank you very
Now
much.
you say that.
Well, no, Dwight. Thanks, man.
Dwight, you do look great. Don't listen to Tom.
Bleached out. Yeah.
All right, thank you. I have to go work on this.
No, if I had that much hair, I'd wear it just like that. It looks great. You look very nice.
Watch the entire show live or on demand with the Bob and Tom VIP All Access Pass. Listen live with the Bob and Tom app and make sure to visit bobandtomstore.com. Tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.